Jojo Capone reacts to Gully TV and says he's now the dribble. Let's get into it, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Now, these two have been kind of going at it somewhat over the last week or so after Jojo Capone doubled down on Faison Love's comments about MC8, stating that he was a snitch, that he knows the individual that MC8 told on, and also pointed us to a book and a court docket number that a lot of people went on social media and looked up. Now, Gully TV did cover this from the beginning, and at some point he began to not believe Jojo Capone's story after reading what he read in the paperwork for himself. And he began to make posts about Jojo Capone. Well, Jojo Capone actually responded to some of those posts and some of the things that Gully TV had to say on the Instagram Live not too long ago. And this is a couple of clips from that live.
Something smell real informative about. She stay in gangster's business. You dig what I'm saying? Really dry snitching. Because I never was. She knew I would never do an interview with her. So now she want to go on a parade about me. She done dedicated 50 posts to me on her YouTube and her Instagram. She needs some followers. I see what's happening. She a struggling YouTuber. Shout out to G Money and flip the script. I told you, I said he informant or something. Something ain't right. So I guess y'all can go ahead and unsubscribe to the struggling YouTuber that's been feeding y'all lies. See, the proof is in the pudding.
Did the interview with a guy named Gully? Did you do an interview with that guy? I heard about an interview on this channel, Gully TV.
I didn't do an interview with Gully.
What?
Gully took my interview that was done with a retired FBI agent in Philadelphia and apparently decided to put it on a YouTube thing. I thought it was a ripoff. I thought it was, and to this day, the man's never said, a word to me. And he's used my picture and my words.
Girly TV. Huh. Crumb snatcher. I got the dribble. I took the ball off the court. Rat lover. I knew it. So any other artists, players, gangsters, stand clear, man. Stand clear. Agent Girly TV is on the prowl. Agent Girly TV is on the prowl. I keep telling y'all, man, these dudes past come back to haunt them, man, and they don't like it. Well, just call me the boogeyman. Rawr. I told you it's too close to Halloween, man. I'm jumping out with the mask on. I'm taking y'all costumes off. I need to know who under these costumes, man. Rat Lover Girly TV. Special Agent Girly. Okay. Alright. I get it. I'm the dribble, man. Tell him from now on, Capone the dribble. He done took the ball and he gone on, Jones. Capone.
Alright, so there you have it, Jojo Capone's response. Now, if you want to see the entire thing, it's on his Instagram page. I didn't want to take all of his video, and he did show a little bit of Queen's Flip's interview with retired FBI agent who a lot of people are saying that Gully portrayed that the interview was his from the beginning. I'm not sure about that, but this was Jojo Capone's, I want to say, dagger for Gully TV, that he took this man's interview and put it on his in this YouTube page, and I guess presented it as if it was his own. I don't know. But at the end of the day, back to the initial argument, which was about the MC8 paperwork. Now, I seen the paperwork, and I was reserved with my comments, and I was trying to be objective to the scenario because in one hand, regardless of what was going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, at some point you got business and then you got street activity, and when you playing both sides of the fence, then I do believe that at some point you have to uphold those codes that keep being brought up, those street codes that keep being brought up when you actually got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. When you all the way legit and totally legit, if MC8 is totally legit and he was paid for a movie $100,000, and the IRS or the feds come knocking at the door like, hey, we have word if you've been paid for you've been paid $100,000 for X, Y, and Z from so and so. Is this true? And you've actually been paid for that. I mean, you say yes, then you've admitted to actually doing business with someone who's under their investigation or actually going to trial for their freedom. And on the other hand, you may end up getting a charge for keeping it real. So that's a decision you got to make at that particular time. I don't talk to the police. I don't deal with the police in that nature, like where I'm just going to sit up and admit stuff. I just, that's just a part of me that still remains the same regardless if I'm in the streets or not. So it's people who think like that who are saying that MC8 is a rat. Am I saying MC8 is a rat? No, I'm not. I'm just giving you my perspective on how I would handle myself if I'm still 1 foot in and 1 foot out, or if I've been in the streets and I still have that mentality when it comes to cooperating with law enforcement. At the end of the day, though, Jojo Capone pointed out that Queen's Flip video, and it was ironic that Queen's Flip and G Money asked that question to the FBI agent, and I don't think it was unintentional. I think it was done deliberately. And after I did the video about Gully TV and Mano, I sensed that there's some type of issue between the two platforms. And I don't know if it's over content. I did see Sean Branch did the episode over there or whatnot. So I'm not sure where that's going. But I want to know, do my audience agree with some of the things that Jojo Capone was saying? He made some accusations. He said that Gully TV was a dry snitch. He said that Gully TV, he made him an agent. I'm not saying that he's saying he's an agent actually working for the feds, but he could be saying that he's an agent by some of the moves that he's making with his content. It's tricky because with the type of content that Gully puts out and his personality mixed with that, a lot of people aren't going to necessarily feel a lot of the things that he does or says. I know a lot of people was on this top about that situation with Max B, and he didn't cover it. He came through saying that it wasn't right, but a lot of people felt like he had ran with it initially. This is one of the pictures he posted up of Jojo Capone, though. He said, also near 50 years old, middle finger wielding friendly extortionist should have his very own garbage pail kid sticker. This is a recent photo. 80% of my photos, I'm right over left. That's an A posture. That was taught to me. You can't be sophisticated and take such demoralizing photographs. This gentleman here is what's wrong with the world today. Our self-appointed leaders acting like children. Imagine your grandpa throwing up middle finger in a photo. This is somebody's grandfather, y'all. Hashtag Joseph, hashtag Grandpa Joe, at Jojo Capone 1. But people in the chat room saying, in his comments, you playing with fire. I know you was an animal at lunch, at the lunch table back in the day. Compliments soften the soul. Yeah. I don't know, man. This is, it might not be big to a lot of other people. 'Cause I don't know how many people know about Jojo Capone and the history behind him. Gully TV did point out the history behind Jojo Capone. And Jojo Capone is connected to a lot of individuals in the industry that's connected to the streets. I'm not saying that he's not connected to street people too. I'm saying he's connected to a lot of street individuals who are in the industry. And a lot of people respect Jojo Capone. But as Gully pointed out, also Jojo Capone's name has been around a lot of other things too in the industry. But get in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about all of this, man. It's lightweight wild. Make sure y'all go check out Flip the Script's interview of the FBI agent. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure Gully TV will be responding to what Jojo Capone had to say. Do y'all think Gully TV is a agent? Get in the comment section, man. I'm Mighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content. Peace.